And it should be playing.
Let us know if you guys can hear that.
Welcome, everyone, to TooHighKramers episode 8. And yes, we got a logo that's up here in the corner. We're getting real fancy now. Got some new software and trying to make things a little bit more upgraded. We're getting there. We're getting better.
We're fucking high tech.
We are the highest of low budget tech.
We're moving into the modern age of 85.
Oh,
Breakfast Club was a great movie. That's kind of a stoner movie.
If you really think about it, yeah, they were smoking in the library.
By the way, I'm Matt Kramer.
And I'm Evan Kramer.
And together we make up the
TooHighKramers.
Or retarded. We don't know which one.
All the above. Yeah. Secret option E.
That's fucking, we go from fucking A to E.
That's why it's the secret option. Are you really going to ask that? We're diverging away from the show.
I don't even know what the fuck secret option is supposed to mean, so whatever.
All right. Oh, tropical rainforest is coming around.
Anyways, we made it through 8 of these motherfuckers so far. So, intro, basically, if you don't know who we are by now, nobody's ever really going to know who we are. We just want you to laugh at us. I mean,
yeah.
But, greatest comedian on the planet,
Chris Porter.
Come
on, man.
Godfather of stoner comedy, Cheech and Chong. Love you. We always got to do that at the first shows because a lot of the newer generation always needs to remember
where it all started.
Who started this shit. Because don't think you were the first one to smoke weed. Because it was me. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
My uncle comes up with ridiculous statements like he invented the question mark. And
okay, Austin Powers. That was one of the best lines of any movie.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I was thinking of a movie. Here's what high people do. Some of the best jokes we ever think of, you'll never hear. We think of
that's true.
I know. We think of them when we're high. We tell them to our friends. We're all dying laughing.
Then the next day, it's like, what the fuck did I just say?
Our friends are alcoholics and fucking stoners, and we're stoners. And the next day, you're like, dude, what was that joke? And they're like, I don't remember what you're talking about. It's like, oh, fuck. Then they don't do a live show. So we come on here and we're like, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good joke.
Yeah.
I mean, at the time, it was a great fucking joke.
Yeah. You know, it was funny. I was literally just talking to Dad before the show, and we both were. And he's like, oh, no, I can't write stoner jokes. I'm like, yeah, yours is more like knock, knock. Okay, who's there? Yeah.
Your dad writes blonde jokes. How to put this? He writes a blonde joke, but he tries to say it in a smart way, and the outcome's the same. I don't know how else to put it to somebody. Like, he will tell you a joke, and it, like, intelligence-wise, it's got backing.
Oh, no, it's there.
Yeah, exactly. But the punchline, you're like, really? You fucked it up that bad? I mean, it's like, wow, okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's
here.
He's here. He's present. Oh, I got a special. Could I pop it up real quick?
What?
Oh, that image?
Oh, I don't care.
I'll save it. I'll save it for later if he decides to chime in.
Who else we got in here?
I don't know. That is a good question, though.
Comment.
Say you're here. This is an AA meeting.
Okay. Quick question about AA. How anonymous is it if you have to stand up and say your fucking name at the beginning? My name's Matt. I smoke a lot of weed. Hi, Matt. But the thing is, like, this is anonymous. Oh, should we be wearing fucking hoods, masks, and fucking goddamn voice synthesizers in this bitch?
Just basically, yeah, you're right. Basically, at that point, it's like, yeah, I live on Fort Maplewood Drive. This is my social security. I am Jacob Wood. Know my life.
I thought you were Evan Kramer.
Wow,
I use my real name. I use my real name.
That's a bad stoner joke of its own.
My God.
Oh, I thought you were Evan Kramer.
No, that's a Mike joke.
No, this is Patrick.
God damn it, Mike.
Oh, that's a great slogan.
No, I just never understood that when they're like, it's hey, don't tell anybody who's in here. How about you just don't tell me who's fucking in here? I mean, that's pretty fucking selfish. It's not like you looked around the room and was like, I remember that joint core. If you did, you might get lucky. I would tell a true story.
Okay, all right.
But you know what? Fuck, man, this is way before I met my wife. I actually hooked up with a girl in DUI class. True story. My first or second, I think it was my second DUI. Anyways, I was going.
He's thinking, he's like 1, 2, 3 into the 4.
Gee, no, it's not like that. I had one at 21, one at 22. But anyways,
okay, all right.
But yeah, I hooked up with a girl from a DUI class, and she was a school teacher. If that tells you anything about the quality of America today.
Oh my God, literally, there's one elementary school that was in our district that had a liquor store right in front of it. And I'm like, well, we all know what the teachers are up to at the end of the day. Fuck these little rugrats. It's time to forget how to speak English.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. Whether you are or are not a school teacher, doesn't matter. But if you're a guy who's dating a female school teacher, they're fucking crazy. They are nuts. I mean, fucking slash your tires, boil the bunny. I mean, they're full out fucking nuts.
All right. So there's two things on the lines of that. One is that there was a teacher in my school that all the guys had a massive crush on. Come to find out, me and my dad are having a couple drinks one night, and he's like, you know, I dated one of your teachers. I'm like, who? Lo and behold,
was that Bubble Butt?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He told you it was Bubble Butt?
No, you did.
Oh, yeah, I did. I did.
That was the
My bad.
description I got.
Well, that was the description I got from him.
Listen, this is the problem with fucking stoners, drinkers, and sober people. Sober people would be like, she had blonde hair and blue eyes. A drinker would be like, I think she had both eyes. A stoner would be like, she had blue eyes, but it was like the kind of blue, not like a C, but we're not even turquoise.
It was like, yeah. This is drunk. It's just like she smiled and looked at me, and things happened.
No shit.
But yeah, he told me about that. I'm like, wow. He's like, Evan, I'm not gonna lie to you. You remember that one teacher you were really close with? I'm like, yeah, you know, she was, you know, her and I were best friends. He's like, yeah, I thought at the age of 18, after you graduate, you two were going to come out as you two have been dating the whole time. I'm like, wow, my dad thinks I'm that lucky.
No, basically what he's telling you is you got no fucking game because you didn't even try.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, that's a burn right there.
He saw it. You didn't.
Well, I can't see that well.
You were in the fucking room. Dude, fucking blind people could braille that shit.
That don't make no sense.
You stole from my kid.
He said it. He was fixing to betray us.
We have got to quit quote movies. You know, half the people out here are like, I've heard that before, but I don't know where.
Yeah.
They didn't make that shit up. It's like these unoriginal fucking bastards didn't make that up. No, we did not. We quote a lot of fucking movies.
Oh, yeah. But I think that's just, you gotta, man. I mean, or we just don't have anything better to do. You're laughing because you know it's true.
Oh, I thought about one of the lines of a movie. Have you ever seen the Three Amigos?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think it's a mail plane. How can you tell? Well, didn't you see its balls? I mean, it's so retarded. I am so childish. There is a salmon commercial on YouTube if you want to look this up. This bear jumps out, catches the salmon. This guy runs out of the woods. Anyways, they like kung fu fight, but then he kicks him in the balls. You have no idea how funny a dick kick is, no matter what fucking species it is.
Oh no, it's funny.
If I saw a duck kick another duck in the dick, I would die laughing. It just crosses all aspects. I mean, I don't know how else to put that. A dick kick is hilarious. What's he putting on there?
Run off. Run oft. You're spelling it run OFT.
Yeah. Don't you remember that part of the movie? I'm gonna RUNNOFT.
Oh yeah.
All right. No more quote movies for right now.
Give it another 30 minutes.
We got to get on to a serious issue.
I swear to God, if you pull up some fucking comment about like eating out beavers or some shit again.
No, this is actually a serious issue.
Okay.
You ready?
You're smiling, so I don't think it's serious.
It is a serious issue.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm listening.
Do you soap a bar of soap at somebody else's house?
Do I use a bar of soap at someone else's house? No.
So you don't wash your ass.
That's not.
I didn't say you use their bar of soap. I said you don't use a bar of soap. That's
don't
nasty.
Don't pull that shit on me.
God, you nasty.
You know what
motherfucker.
you know what you implied.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, how far is a bar of soap clean? Now you use soap to get you clean, but if you look down, it's got a pube on it, you just flick it off and use it.
No, I use
I wouldn't either.
No, I use fucking Downy soap. It's good enough to clean out them fucking ducks in the Gulf. It's good enough to clean my ass. Why do you look at me like that?
The ducks were in the Gulf. They were in Alaska. That was the Exxon oil spill.
Oh, wow.
Wow, yeah.
Everyone heard about that.
The duck spill. The Exxon Valdez. Really?
Can you say that again?
Anybody over the age of fucking 30 is like, yeah, we know it. That little motherfucker don't know shit. Exactly.
We know. That was just as tragic as the Challenger. Oh.
You're 9 years away from 30. I wouldn't be talking much shit. Not good at math, huh? Even though he's Asian. He must be that different kind of Asian. What are you, Mongolian?
No, I'm the soft transition Asian. Not so much that you'd start to notice, but so much that you can start a conversation starter. Fuck.
Yeah. That ain't weed, people. That is a fucking bottle of water.
Yeah, that shit's strong.
Oh my God.
All right, what else we got? If you got something, I got a joke.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So here's a good joke. So
is this the Mike joke?
No, this is the one that I told you the other day.
That's the Mike joke.
It's still, you still laughed at it though.
I might have laughed. All right,
you know that one was clever.
Just go.
Right.
I'll put it down.
Okay. Okay. So man's rowing a boat in the middle of a lake trying to get it to the other side, and all you hear is ooh rah, Marine Corps. And God is like, what the fuck? I can't let this guy across the river. He's fucking insane. So he took his brain. 5 minutes later, he checks to see if the guy's dead, and the fucking guy's still rowing. He's like, hoorah, Marine Corps. God's like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm going to take his heart away. 5 minutes later, he checks back. This motherfucker's still rowing on this lake, just screaming out, hoorah, Marine Corps. So God's like, well, fuck it. I'm just going to take his nuts away. 5 minutes later, checks back on the guy rowing a boat, and all he hears is, in the Navy.
He was so proud of that joke.
You're laughing.
He was, although I will admit, he sold you short a little bit, because the other night he literally like sang it like he was in the fucking Is that the Village People?
In the Navy.
I think it's the Village People.
I think so. Yeah.
Dude, that's the problem with being high. It's like you're on a roll and you're gonna make a good point, and all of a sudden you're like, "Wait, is that true?" I'm like second guessing myself. I'm asking a fucking under millennial whether or not that was the fucking Village.
Yeah,
People.
that's bad.
Well, they were before my time, motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
We're not like on a level playing field, but it's whatever.
All right. You got a joke?
Yeah, I got a lot of jokes. One of them was sitting to my right.
That's original. I'm laughing. Everyone in the crowd's applauding. You should have stand up
applauding, really?
Yeah.
I don't see no clap emojis coming down.
Dad, send a clap emoji real quick. And we're doing pretty good. There's a lot of people bouncing up on tonight.
There is.
Yeah.
No, man. I'm finally gonna think of that joke we were talking about. But one other thing we were talking about the other night is going deep sea fishing.
Okay.
And we're like, yeah, a bunch of us want to go, we want to catch it. And then we were thinking about like sitting at the bar and we're like, statistically, one of us is going to get seasick. And then statistically, another person throws up because another person throws up. You know what I'm saying? We were what? This is drunk people overthinking it. And then we're like, probably be hot. Not a lot of trees in the ocean. This is a drunk thought. Not a lot of trees in the ocean. By the time we had figured it all out, we're like, instead of getting a cooler full of ice and go floating on a boat for 8 hours, we could just go down to the seafood joint, order a fucking beer. And if we spend $100 down there, we're going to walk out full and fucked up. You get on a fishing boat and they're like, sorry, they just weren't biting today. Motherfucker, I just pay you for a $100 fucking boat ride. You know how much that would suck?
Yeah.
But could you imagine being the captain of one of the boats? You really could just get high. Just be like, yeah, drop your line in the water. Pick them up. They ain't biting today, people.
What is this? Oh, well, that's a tuna. What? Yeah, that's a tuna. I think this is someone's goldfish that they just fucking flushed away.
No, when you know you got someone bad, it is. You ever been deep sea fishing at all?
No, I've only been to the coast once.
Well, okay. I have actually been fishing. I don't want to say deep sea fishing because it wasn't that far off the coast. But I went fishing once and it was kind of hilarious because the captain we were in Mexico. He tried to act like he knew what he was talking about. He's like, out here on the reef, and it's like, motherfucker, I can see the sandbar. I mean, like, it was only like 8 feet deep. And there were fish out there, and we did catch fish, but they'd be like, that right there is a blah, blah, blah fish. And you're like, no, motherfucker, this is a fucking bass from the fucking river that snuck into the fucking Gulf here. I mean, it was bad.
I caught you delicious bass.
Who's writing in?
Hey, moving too much. Here, I'll adjust the mics.
You know what always kills me?
What's up?
This is a live show on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess we don't got a lot of blind listeners. Because viewers would be really a fucking oxymoron. So, if anybody out there wants to point out that, well, look, you see, I have no hair. If that's your best joke, pack it up. I mean, that is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Constipated?
No.
You need some monostat?
No.
1 or 3? 7? Is it long lasting?
Just pitching on here for Stool softener.
No, what monostat's a yeast infection.
You said, are you constipated? Those are two very different things.
And what you're eating. I mean,
what are you eating? You eating yeast shit? No, I mean, you are always full of shit, so I can believe that.
Wah, wah, wah. Hold on, where's my little
I'm a teenage girl. I
Where's
make
my
long
noise
solemn
maker?
silences and mean comments.
Yeah. Wow.
Matt looks like a
We told you
shrimp
once.
boat.
We told you once or twice that this show's like kind of going.
No, I think what it does is that it goes. It's anticipated to be like, yeah, and then it goes. So it's like a roller coaster. Do you agree or
no? I don't want to say that because I'm just so impressed you figured out the gravity of a roller coaster. I mean that is so nice. You struggle with it forever. This guy really believes Spider-Man was real till like 2 weeks ago. I had to burst his bowl.
Okay, man, you don't have to bring that up. That's personal.
Santa Claus to him is still there in our hearts.
That's why you still get coal.
In our hearts. Coal, I just kept it. I imprinted
Oh,
that shit.
yeah.
Oh, my God. Your dad would not have missed that joke for nothing.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
Mike, you brought up a piece of coal.
yeah, and Cue Ball had PTSD.
Some of the shit he puts on here, I just don't get where he comes up with it. I look like a shrimp boat captain. I'm not Lieutenant Dan.
That's funny, though.
I'm not Lieutenant Dan. At least make me a fucking crab boat captain. Goddamn, they're cooler. Is it bad when you know the... Okay, I don't give a fuck what you do in your life. Remember, there's always a level of cool. It don't matter what the fuck it is. You know?
Mhm.
Like if you're in the band, if you beat on that one drum that you carry around, you kind of this cool. But I promise you play the tuba, you're that cool. I mean, you ain't on the fucking radar. And you know I'm right.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you do, there's a level of cool. Would you agree with that?
No, I agree.
I mean,
I love that comparison. Just the guy that hits that one drum and then the tuba.
But that's true. You ever seen a drummer walk around like this? No, that drum is carried proudly. It's like, bitch.
I was about to say, I've never seen a person move around like this.
Oh my God. Do you ever notice that a drummer in the marching band walks the same as a pregnant woman? I'm not saying it's the same. They walk the same.
This is whole brownie talk right here.
But they do. Now it's parts of my brain.
It's replaying in his brain. I see it looping over and over again. And he's like,
that is 100% true. And you know it.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you still going with the boat joke, Dad? Maybe a cart boat captain?
Oh my God. Okay, people. If your grandpa ever told you a joke that wasn't funny, your dad tried to retell it to you, it really wasn't fucking funny. Okay. And then the two of them tried to explain it to you together. That's one of my brother's jokes right there. That is exactly like, you just can't explain it to people. He lives far away from me. So we wanted him to be on the show so bad. Yeah. He couldn't. And trust me, it would be funnier. But
it would be fucking hilarious if
you'd be laughing at him more than with him. I guarantee you that. I laugh at him all the time. And put it this way, if I'm having a bad day, I can FaceTime that fucker and just watch him pace the hallway.
Oh my God, that
motion sickness.
Yeah, you're watching the phone and he's just like, yeah, no, I just did a lot of work today. and you're just trying to hold your head up, and you're like, "Fuck, just stand still."
That just reminded me of something once again about being high.
Okay, all right.
Can't keep a track. You ever seen Ace Ventura Part 2?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What you just did when you made it look like your dad moving around. You remember him in that fucking truck on the road?
Yeah.
He's like, and the guy driving's like, it's like, he's like, lovely countryside. Oh my God. I died laughing at that shit. That was probably the best joke in that movie without saying a fucking word. We like our beer like we like our violent domestic. Bill Burr, we love you. And I swear, if I would have seen that sign, I'd have taken a picture of it. I might have whipped my dick out next to it and taken a picture. That is the domestic violence. What's he writing down here?
Hey, look, your balls are showing.
Mike, relax. And if you need words of encouragement, a bumblebee tuna. We are so childish. God. Who watches this shit? You actually got to ask yourself once in a while when you're listening to your own jokes, you're like, I can't believe I even said that.
Oh yeah, when I watched the episodes over, and then when I had to re-edit, and I was just watching and just go, why?
No, you know what's even worse since we're high when we're doing this shit? Is when someone's like, I can't believe you said that. And you're like, motherfucker, I never said that in my life. Oh, fuck, I said that. Why would I say that? A lot of people don't realize that really happens to us. I mean, we're like, I wouldn't say that. Fuck, I could pass a fucking polygraph. Okay.
Right.
I didn't say that.
And as soon as the evidence is just,
what the fuck would I say that? I mean, that don't even make sense.
That doesn't even look like me. Like that looks like that's my brother Steve.
Yeah, brother Steve.
Why do you gotta kill it? Just let it go. It's funnier when it just lets it go, and then you just start a new joke.
He cannot get put on the spot at all. It freezes him up. It's just fun to watch you be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know you're doing it on purpose, asshole.
Well, yeah, it's funny.
Didn't you have a couple jokes or a couple things that you thought of?
Dude, I had a lot of shit that I thought
All right,
of.
then go with one. Hey, I've been doing really good for the first 20 minutes. I led the first 20 minutes.
Listen, maybe you missed this point. Okay, for everybody out there, if I haven't been drunk, I've been high for the last 4 days. I've had really good. I think I had really good ideas. Maybe they were horrible ideas, but just at the time, I thought they were good ideas. But no, I thought I had really good ones. And I don't fucking. The last thing I know is we were playing putt video game.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
You got like 6 people.
Let me tell you how fucking lazy me and my friends are. We didn't go golfing. In fact, putt was too far of a 10-foot fucking walk. We roll a little fucking ball in the bar on an arcade machine. That is pathetic. It is fucking fun, isn't it?
It is a pretty fun game.
I know it
especially when we got like a whole group of people there. And
all of us talking shit.
You just calculate. You're like, all right, if I put it at this angle and I do this amount of speed and curve it a little, the ball will go this way, and I'll get 2 strikes in.
I'm telling you,
it's funny seeing how competitive your friends get with one another.
Yeah, that's the be all end all whether or not you can fucking putt. Since we can't say full names, I can say you can say people's first names because you don't know who the fuck it is.
Yeah, you can say.
Yeah, Sarah is the most competitive. I think.
Oh, I know. She's a sweetheart though, but goddamn.
The girls are the most competitive. Actually, it's not just her. There's a couple other ones dancing them. They're all competitive. And then you get the guys. I mean, we talk shit, but we don't. I mean, as long as we're drinking, we're happy.
You hit a hole one. It's like, oh yeah, good. That was awesome, man. Let's see if we can do it again.
No.
I'm joking.
I'm not.
If only.
No, I'm not trying to call out one of my friends, but he does this all the time. Oh, you got a hole in one, you fucking lucky motherfucker. You couldn't do that again if you tried. I'll be walking by and he'd be like, all right, where'd you hit it at? It's like, what? Bitch, you were just talking shit. And now he's like, where'd you hit that ball at? You fucking serious?
I think I know who you're talking about too.
I'm not going to mention
No,
names.
we're not
He's
gonna,
really tall,
Yeah.
usually wears orange.
Yes. I know who you're talking
No,
about.
I love him to death.
Yeah, I could totally see that.
Yeah. That's fucking lucky. Okay, what'd you do?
Oh man.
Oh, Cheech over here. I know you guys can't see it as well as I can, but as it goes on, his eyes are just redder and redder. I mean, I can't tell if they're squinting anymore because they're damn near closed, but they are so red right now. The few times you open your eyes, it's just like bloodshot.
What sucks is like I actually can't open them that wide. It just like I can only raise the eyebrows. That's as far as I can see.
Did you ever see the Eddie Murphy when he's making fun of Americans in China?
Oh yeah.
That was hilarious. I take a Big Mac. Listen, I'm really not ever trying to make fun of anybody who's actually handicapped. That's just I have no impersonation skills. So everything makes me every voice I do is like, okay, if they had Down syndrome, this is what I should add afterwards because my impersonations are terrible. I mean, bad.
Yeah. So speaking of laughing, not to make fun of any disabled or disability at all. No. This is funny. And I got approval for this. So when I went over
From who?
Okay, just listen to the story. When I went over to Hunter's and one of her roommates was talking to her mom, and in the other room, I'm like, is she watching Star Wars in there? And my Hunter told me that no, she's talking to her mom. Would you want to go hear what she sounds like? And I'm like, no, that seems rude. We shouldn't interrupt the conversation. She's like, okay, do you want to go to the kitchen to grab a drink? I'm like, well, there you go. So we go into the kitchen. No, here's, oh, darling, it's been rough every single day. And I'm like, oh,
wait a second. You seriously met Marge Simpson in the flesh? I hold that face together really good too. Yeah.
Oh God, it's hot every fucking day. I have to deal with homie.
No, but seriously, she had like 3 tracheotomies first of all. So they said like 4th would eventually she would have to have the robot voice, and the one was like, I sound like I have a vibrator up to my neck.
I'm gonna go to hell. I think
he's smiling. He's got something to add to it.
I just think really weird, fucking random shit. We were talking about that putt game. Like she's getting 4 tracheotomies. I'm thinking to myself, that's like deep throat and putt. Which one's coming out of? That's terrible.
Hole in one.
But that's what I think about when I'm hot. I can't help it. Do you realize I'm not even joking when I tell you this? Okay. I was watching a documentary on the Holocaust. Now, I'm not making fun of the Holocaust at all. What I'm saying is, I'm watching this documentary that's fucking horrible. When they're talking about Germans, Nazis, Nazi Germany, the technology, the engineering. I'm like, in a bad commercial. I mean, what is it? A BMW? I mean, that's fucking terrible, but that's where my mind goes when I'm high. I'm like, BMWs are German. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I just keep going with it.
Okay.
You never do that when you're high. Just
No.
run on something. I mean, but the part that gets me is the next one I think about. I'm like, you're watching a story about people getting gas chambered, and you ended up thinking how bad you wanted a BMW with leather seats. I am one shallow motherfucker. I am shallow.
Jeez. No, whenever I watch TV, I mean, like, one of the funnest things to do is get really high and watch them survival shows like Alone and all that. And then you just sit there and you just like, you should have done that. I totally fucking could have did that. Why? There's fresh water source in the ground, man. You just got to go for it. I would have brought this. I would have brought that, and I would have filmed right here.
The part that gets me the most about the survival shows, and I'm seriously, I'm rooting for them. The bugs, not the people. But people will go out there and be like, I can take anything. Bzz. I gotta quit. That's it. That will get me in the kneecap. It's like, have you ever noticed that?
Yeah. Oh, I know which one. That's
like 60-70% of the tap outs are bugs.
They're like, the spider bit me.
People, there are fucking bugs outside. I mean, I don't understand how they don't get that one. Or the other one is, I brought a bow drill. Oh yeah, my brother Mike. How do you use it? Now I've seen the YouTube video. Could you light us a fire before we freeze? Probably fucking not. No. We're gonna spin this thing.
Hey,
your dad is the worst for it. Listen.
Hey, no. Hey, I just bought look how sharp these knives are. I just bought them. They're really sharp. And I'm like, oh yeah. He's like, yeah, I use this knife sharpener. I'm like, oh cool. And he's like, and I just bought some new sharpening stones. I'm like, whoa, fucking ooga booga over here. What the fuck?
All I'm saying is I like to go camping.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not saying I want to see a house, but like, I want to know there's something close. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a survivalist. Yeah, I've seen the shows. You know, I didn't fucking Google it, Mike, you nerd. But anyways, all I'm saying is he's going to get himself in trouble. He's going to jump out there. He's going to say, you know, Bear grilling it, doing it all.
We found this nice water stream, and you know what? That's not good enough. I have to drink my own piss.
I could picture it more like this. He'd be like, it's going to be a long day. Probably not going to make it because of dehydration. Then the next thing he'd be like, ugh. 10 seconds later. 10 seconds later. That's how far Mr. Survival's going to make it.
You forgot that the camera would keep moving around as well, and you would hear that damn dog bark in the background.
Oh.
Caesar.
The only thing I can tell you is we thought we would take the survival food. I don't know who made I think it's mountain chili. Isn't that what I told you it was? I don't know whoever made that shit. I will fucking find you one day. I'm serious. No. See, you think that's funny. I'll find you. I'm going to take that shit. I'm gonna I swear I'll shove down your fucking throat. That nasty, dude. You never tried it. It was so bad. If you want to do an eating thing on the show, yeah, why don't we make you some? I got a fucking can of it. Make you some mountain fucking chili.
I'm not ready for this shit.
And by the way, we make it with the faucet water. I'm getting it out of the creek, boiling it like we did. Okay, that might have added some flavor. I don't know. Good God.
God, no, that's just I will find you that grit in your teeth. That's exactly I hear every single time that we get mad at each other. It's just the goddamn Mike.
God damn it, Mike.
But no, that right there, the road rage that I've seen you have sometimes just reminds me of that the amount of times that me and my brother laughed our asses off because you hear it's just you motherfucker, whore, whore.
I have a very simple phrase I say all the time. Communist cocksucking whore.
That is true.
And that's better than what I used to say. It used to be communist cocksucking cunt. But
we're a little
apparently
now.
that's fucking offensive, so I switched it to whore. Well, that's a profession. That can't be offensive.
Oh yeah.
I mean, seriously.
Remember, kids, she's not a whore if she's an actress.
If it's filmed. That's terrible. What did he put on there?
Mountain Old, he still has nightmares from it. Or Mountain Chill.
What the fuck is sput?
Spurts.
Oh, spurts.
I think so.
That don't look like spurts. It looks like sputs. Yeah.
Is it really bad that we're really high just staring at this live chat hoping it would change?
It's not even just that I'm high. I can't see my eyeballs, but I can see my eyelids in the laptop. So I'm like, damn, they're puffy. It's like oil of Olay. No, they don't have nothing to fucking do with us. They're too snooty.
No, as bad as like when I look at mine, I just like start smiling and I see them damn four wrinkles fold enough that you can slide a debit card through. And then when I smile, it's just like, all right, your eyes are still like this. Raise them.
You know what I just thought of? Totally off the fucking subject. But I was thinking to myself, like, what if, like, in like 20, 30, 40 years, girls figure out that jizz in their face made them look younger? Like in the long run. I'm not talking like while it's on it. I mean, you can wash it off or rub it in. I don't know. You know, I'm just saying. Then they would feel cheated that they did not have that knowledge now. God,
That's where your fucking brain goes.
I
Jizzed on faces 40 years from now.
I've got to quit eating weed. Yeah, that's
that would have been a great end right there. Just like bam.
You get my drop that.
Did you say give me my trout back?
That whole fucking joke didn't even make sense.
And I kicked her in the pussy.
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Oh my god. I got a headache from laughing. That's impressive. Mike. No, you said God damn it.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Rasputin equals spouts.
Yeah, Rasputin was Russian. I'm going to assume, I can't prove, since he was Russian, I'll assume he was white. You know, where did you think I was going to go with that?
I didn't know where you were gonna go. It's just,
Strikingly Caucasian. Although every painting makes him look like fucking Gandalf in his younger years. Maybe that's who Gandalf is. Tell me I'm wrong with the long fucking beard, the weird hair and shit. It's like,
all I'm thinking of is just Gandalf with a Russian accent.
yeah, but think about it this way. Rasputin dies, comes back as Gandalf on the other world. Makes a lot of sense now. Dude, you can't do that to me. God, I was like, all right, listen. I'm not gonna lie. If there's one thing I'm afraid of, it's fucking spiders. When people give a funny look over your shoulder, it usually ain't good. I mean, you can tell when it's good. Like when your buddy's at spring break and he goes, "That's titties, titties, turn around." You know what I'm saying? But like the other reactions you get, like when someone looks around your shoulder, you're like, fuck, I know it's not good. Should I turn around? Sometimes you're like, I ain't turning around. Then you're like, oh, fuck, what if it's a spider? I don't know why I want to turn around and see a spider, because you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to fucking step on it anyways. Them fuckers are quick. You're a Mrs. Spider.
Yeah, you smacked out and you look at the fuck. It's not.
No, I mean, like, this girl, I tried to stomp on one once outside, and I was like, fuck. And do English.
That shit better be under my boot or I'm burning this place down.
It was about that big. I don't know what kind of spider they call them, but we get them out in the yard once in a while. I was paranoid. I mean, like, yeah, no, I don't like spiders. That's one thing I don't like. I don't even give a shit the goddamn things like that big. I'm gonna like hit it with something small. I gotta at least get like a fly swatter some distance from me and that spider, you know. I'm not risking a fucking limb here. Who's that?
That was dead earlier.
Yeah.
Oh man. Fuck, you had me rolling over there.
What?
This damn spider thing.
I don't like spiders.
I couldn't stop laughing.
And it's not like I'm so afraid of them. It's just there's certain things that I just don't like fucking with. And I know nobody ever fucking understands this phobia, but I don't like squirrels.
What?
I don't.
What? Why? Why don't you fuck with squirrels?
I just it's got like fucking beady eyes and shit. And it looks like that they always sit there like they're a meth addict thinking of some shit to do to you. You never see a squirrel stand still. Never. I've never seen it. They're like, and you're like, what the fuck are you conspiring, you little bastard? You know, I mean, you know, I'm right. If you think about it, that was a perfect imitation of a fucking squirrel. He bowed down to me. Thank you. Thank you. I knew I was good.
That's some of the best jokes that you've had on this show, just running through it, honestly. That's genuinely made me laugh. That's pretty good. I have fun.
Oh, well, holy shit. I didn't know I had critics on the show.
That's Matt. God, you're retarded.
I've told you I'm retarded before. You cannot be shocked if What did I tell you? I come up with the dumbest shit when I'm high. When I tell you something, you're like, nah, I don't think you do. You just gotta get me in the right high moment because it's not that you even try to do it. It's like, I don't know, like anything. I mean, you'd be like staring at the camera and be like, it's like, oh, look, a little screen off to the side. That little screen reminds me of this. And then you just keep going and going and going. And all of a sudden you're like, who wants Taco Bell? It's like, it's like you gotta ask the question. You don't know why you're hungry for it. Your mind just ran the full fucking course. And all of a sudden you got back to, which by the way, fuck Taco Bell. Get that Mexican pizza back or I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm not eating there. I have not eaten there since they took the Mexican pizza away.
They got all the ingredients too.
They do?
Yeah.
You heard my conspiracy theory on this. You Illuminati's, and that's all I'm saying.
The Illuminati's main purpose is to still have all the fucking ingredients to make a Mexican pizza, but they don't serve the Mexican pizza.
Exactly. You know, I'll pay 25 cents more. Jack the price up. Just bring it back. Sometimes they don't understand. It's like, well, these products cost us too much. They're our number one sellers. No, we're going to sell this shit over here. And everybody's like, I don't want it. Give you that extra money for that other shit. And it's like, we're only selling this shit. I have been to those places.
The last day on one of my deathbed is a chalupa. Chris Porter.
I just can't get over the whole. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, hold on.
Hold on.
Oh, he's trying to FaceTime. So I'm gonna do it through here. If it'll let me.
That's not letting out the stream, is it?
No. The phone isn't.
No, we can't be off the stream though.
What? No, this isn't streaming. Virtual camera's on.
No, we are still live.
Yeah, I know we're still live, but the software.
Can they hear us?
No. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do this. Okay.
I
Allow
glitch.
No, he's spam calling. Hold on. Adios.
Oh my god, you got to work.
Yeah.
Holy shit. What's up, guys?
Not much.
What are you doing? Yeah. That is my brother. That is what a half high Kramer looks like. The other side didn't get there yet.
Oh my god. Oh, literally earlier today I was like, I got the software and if you can call, then we would have talked to you and I would have put your face onto the screen. But since you didn't, I was like, well, he's gonna call tonight, so I'm still gonna have him on the screen.
All right, can you put my face on the fucking screen, damn it?
No.
We can't. You called through the phone, and
No,
that's
that's just it. I mean,
you fucked up. Hold on, Dad. Share that video with me on Facebook. I can project that.
You know what? That cat looked my head. Ain't nothing like that fucking retard looking like that.
They still see us, but they can't see what's on our screen. All right?
Oh, okay. He's fucking me all. Listen. No technology. Got it. What?
That's one thing he doesn't have.
Wow.
Do you mean doesn't get?
Wow.
I'm high, and even my literature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? That is how fucking dumb I get when I'm high.
Oh, he called off.
What's that?
Oh, never mind.
No, I'm still here. I got it. I got it right here.
I'm trying to pull it up.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
These two are.
Any day now.
Yep, it's on its way. It's on its way.
Oh, there.
You got it?
I don't
Yeah,
know
I
what
got
they're
it.
doing. We are trying some new technology, so
Okay. For the very first time, we are gonna make this very streamlined. We're gonna hide him like Swa, and then scroll right here. And then we're gonna go here. And
Ooh, look at all that sophistication.
and we gonna watch this. Stop texting. And yeah, there we go.
wait. Play that again. I want to hear it again. Throw it out. Throw it on. I just noticed something. Listen. Here we go. Now, tell me what you heard. Look his head. That is a really strange, weird fucking fetish that a man has of a cat licking a guy's head. What the fuck is wrong with you? That sounded way too fucking into it. Did you hear it? Seriously, think about it.
Yeah.
Look it again. Yeah. What are you gonna say about that? What do you gotta say about that?
I just remember how pissed off you were. I had that video. You were so mad. God damn it, Mike. This is what you said.
Listen, that's your goal in life, is to embarrass me.
No, not at all. That was
What are you drinking? Was that old Milwaukee?
No, it's a bottle of something good.
I thought that was the. Wasn't that then in the beer we drank in high school that was like the
Old
nastiest shit
Kishwaukee?
ever? What?
Old Kishwaukee.
Yes.
Oh, how do you feel?
It was 5 stars. Oh my God. Hold on. I had to bring this up. Did you hear about lyric about damn near dying in here the other day?
No.
She's reading the dumbest puns. I don't know what site this came from or whatever, but it was something about Orion's belt. Wasted space. She's older, just fucking dying laughing. Somebody else was like, it's not that impressive. I'd only give it 3 stars. She started. I had to start laughing then because that was kind of good. You know what I'm saying? You try to you're trying to hold it. And you're like, yeah, that's good. That's good.
Well, thanks. Hey Matt, I appreciate it because now I know what a Mike joke sounds like.
I don't understand. That went in order. It actually had facts. I mean, it somewhat believable. No, Mike jokes aren't like that.
They're much worse. They are bad.
Why is it he's the one telling us how bad they are?
They are
No, it's not. There's just no way to put that. No, it's not. It's a curse.
No, it's Italian.
No, I mean for me. I mean, I gotta actually tell people we're related.
Why? I don't.
Let's admit, Romney.
So, hey, Matt, look down real quick. Yeah, that's my scrotum.
Oh man, I'm gonna call that a win.
What a dick. You know what? That would be funny.
I thought I heard a squeak toy laugh go on.
No. If you could see over that fucking belly, I'd be fucking amazed. What do you got? A periscope?
What did you? Well, I didn't hear what you said.
He said, I can't repeat the whole thing. I'm too fucked up.
I said, what would you know what it looks like? You that big ass fucking belly. What do you got? A periscope? Oh,
Look at that face. That face is just like, what the fuck did I just hear?
Mike, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Don't.
What? Where you guys get the
Here he
camera
goes.
pointing to? I'm looking at a fucking light.
Yeah, you might as well just do the regular audio call because I'm not having you look at my weird ass face.
Oh my god. What did Dwight say?
I can't hear Mike very well.
Matt was a cat. Fuck you.
Oh, that's better.
That's better. He's still on the phone.
Where is Dwight? He never calls in.
This is a fucking case in case. Get out of my fucking stove.
This week
I
on the
am
Weed
so
40.
I'm so fucking hot.
It's like this week on the Weed 40. We got a call in from our cousin, Dwight Taylor.
You can't laugh this hard.
This good. Thank God we're past an hour because this is gonna be like one clip that people can be like, "Fuck, they laughed at this." No, he's no precursor to the joke.
Okay, then you might want to click off. We're just gonna be laughing for the next 30 minutes. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh my god, you can't laugh that hard. I fuck up all the time. That's fine, but as soon as you start to fuck up, it fucks me up.
No, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, like I say, I'm high, and all of a sudden, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I told you, man, my mind drifts. I'm like way off, and people sometimes really don't understand. It's like, if you're high and you're watching Finding Nemo, you're like, this shit's real. This could really happen right here. All drains lead to the ocean.
I bet if I was Nemo, I could find my way back home.
But that's how far a fucking stoner can take it. It's like, if I flush my toilet, they'll think it all the way through. That creek, this river, that river. Wait a second. That won't flow north or south. It might be this river.
You ever have those moments where you're about to head out of the house and you put everything in your pocket, and as soon as you walk out the door, it's like, fuck, I forgot something. You walk back into the house, and then you look around desperately for it, like, where is it? And then you finally found your pocket. You're like, oh yeah, that's all right. Walk back outside. You're like, oh fuck, I forgot something, and just the cycle repeats.
I want CD.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
No, I mean, like, I literally go wallet, phone, keys, cigarettes. I mean, every time I walk out the door,
That's-
I'm patting myself down. I don't even need cops. I know what I got on me.
I'm turning that into a ringtone for you.
What?
Lock, phone, key.
Wallet, phone, keys, cigarettes.
But the way you said it was like wallet,
Wallet, phone, keys,
phones, key.
wallet. Answer it.
Okay.
We have to.
Hola. Oh, hold on.
Oh, no, we're going over tonight. We're just sitting here bullshitting, actually. God, he's ugly.
Whose fucking feet are those, Saskatchewan?
Oh no.
Sorry, I muted my TV.
I don't know what the hell they're watching over here, but whatever.
No, Evan, I sent you that photo of Matt and I on Messenger.
Oh.
We were 18 and 15 then, and look how much we've come since then.
This isn't like
The
this isn't a blind Tinder day. I mean, like
the nostalgia on this show is yeah.
Too much.
Maybe I'll edit it in later.
Guys,
We'd love to have you on the show, though, Mike. If you would take a little bit of a black Sharpie and just rub a few lines in there.
I'm from the Green Mile. I'm from the Green Mile. You need to get your ass down to here.
You know, the thing is, I can't hear Matt as far as I can hear Evan.
What?
It's all the same.
Yeah, I see you, man. Let me be clear.
Let me be clear.
People are going to go into a 2 to 4 minute loop of Obama sayings here. One's really good.
Oh, let me play my song. Yeah.
Oh. You mixtape, fucking great. How many tracks is this? 13 goddamn songs. Eric Myers, we love you too, man. That was an amazing bit you did.
No, you don't get to rape me, you penis.
No, that's good, guys. That is good.
No, my absolute favorite is
Taco Bell
the Taco Bell legacy.
How'd you hear about it? I Googled Earth.
No, I Googled diarrhea.
I love the millennial slang. Like she ghosted me. I asked what does that mean? It's like, oh, it's like you two had sex and then she doesn't talk to you. It's like, well, that's inaccurate. Ghosts just don't go away. They pop out. The more accurate term would be Lisa fucking Bigfooted me.
Yeah.
Oh.
After I got a blurry photo, 2 off in the woods.
People think I'm making this shit up. That was a good.
This is a legacy. Working at Taco Bell. Right now, I'm at Big Burger King. You know,
I'm trying to get to this Taco Bell game, bitch.
Oh my god! Did you see how gray his hair is?
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god!
There's a reflective hue.
I got a countertop that looks like your forehead.
You got a bald spot?
That really makes sense. I mean, really,
That don't make
sense.
This outfit.
Yeah, you can tell we don't watch a lot of movies. Mike, do you remember Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder and Hear No Evil, See No Evil?
The train, subway.
Yeah. when which one was it? Richard Pryor has that newspaper upside down. He goes, "Quit acting like you can read and that you're white." He's like, "I'm not white." You don't remember that?
I can't remember how it goes, but it's pretty funny. It's similar to like the jerk Steve Martin. You don't understand this color?
I was born a poor black child. Shinola. Shit. Shinola. Shit. That's a movie I could quote. That and Blues Brothers.
And I'm going to send more money next week because she promised me a blowjob.
Yeah.
She's grabbing my special purpose.
You know, there's always, you know, some other ones, you know.
I'm gonna fucking seasickness for watching them walk.
I got some time.
Fucking old, yeah. Stay in one spot, god damn it.
You're giving me motion sickness.
We got
Like-
Parkinson's.
No, it's like I'm playing a fucking VR game. It's just him controlling the camera.
All right, who's got a good movie quote?
Not you. The worst joke I ever made. That's how you know how bad the show.
Remember the funniest cartoon you ever saw? Had to do with a pool hall.
Tom and Jerry.
Yep.
You know, Mike,
Episode?
they're coming out with that what's that CGI Tom and Jerry now? Ain't gonna be the same.
No.
I mean, that was so Tom and Jerry was the shit. Remember the firecracker, or you put your finger in the gun and it blew the other person up?
That's Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Acme.
Yeah.
BB. Yeah, Matt, you're starting to look more like how much fun.
Yeah. What's up, Jack?
Looking like what?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
This guy's trying to hunt rabbits.
It's the best compliment I got from Matt in a long time. Hey, not bad. Just see one of those duck hats or those big ass hats on.
No, I'm looking at the top of my head. Damn, it's crawled back quite a bit.
All the way back.
That's
to
life,
asshole.
bitches. Look at you.
Staring at you.
Chris
Well,
Porter. Chris Porter.
There's a giant countdown to awful. I didn't go to the salon and ask fucking Wonka me.
That was the best part.
Okay.
Not only is Matt the president, he's also a climber. I might be too old for oven.
Really? All right, Mike. Well, I don't know if the jokes get much worse than that.
No, you know they do.
What?
The jokes
Hey.
are worse. My jokes
Hey.
are horrible.
This just reminds me of Step Brothers. Shut your mouth. Shut up. You're talking dumb.
Did you put your balls on my drums?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I did not. That's crazy because I didn't put my nuts on your drum set.
It's not.
Hey, I know you're touching my drum set.
It's hokey pokey.
Wait, what did he say?
He said you both do the hokey pokey. Fuck you, Brennan. I know the cops doesn't start till 4.
He's strange.
I think this was a pretty good episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, share, subscribe, write us funny jokes, comments. TooHighKramers Facebook page. In the link, is a link in the description below. Hashtag TooHighKramers. We're gonna get some merchandise here soon, so stay tuned for that. Check out our Patreon page and have fun, be safe, and watch all of our videos because we want the views.
Thank you guys.
Good night.